हेलो 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 एवरीवन, क्या हाल है? डिस्प्ले नहीं दिख रहा? दिखा रे दिखा। हाय चैतन्य, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हाय लैलेश भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। मेरे विशेष 96 हो गया है बट 5 स्टार नहीं मिल रहा है। 96 हो गया लैलेश भाई? इतना ज़्यादा नहीं होता यार, 90 में मिल जाता है। कल एग्ज़ाम है भाई मेरा। लैलेश मावी का निकाल भाई। अबे 96 पोल हो गया इसका, 96 विशेष हो गए, कैसे पॉसिबल है? कितना बाकी है इसको अपग्रेड करना? निकोल को बॉस मानना है। पहले बॉस चुपते निकोल का। निकोल मेरे को नया ही मिल रहा है, क्या करूं भाई? 96 पूल पहली बार देख रहा हूँ किसी के पास इतना। कोई लग दे भाई। एग्जाम भाई मेरा कल यार। मैं तो बोल रहा बस पढ़ाई पे ज्यादा ध्यान दे, हो जाएगा सब ठीक।
Into the wind.
Solidify.
Without further ado. Light to dust. Divine light, shield them.
चला भाग गया। बेस्ट ऑफ लक भाई।
Gather. I will have order.
Be cleansed.
ये टीम से बहुत गंदा मार करा। अबे चार्जर देना, चार्जर देना, हराम खोर गेम, चार्जर दे। मेरे को टीम चेंज करूँ, टीम चेंज करूँ, टीम चेंज करूँ। डैमेज बहुत कम आ रहा है।
Ratnik, reporting. Solidify. Go get him, Aiden. Be gone, Shadow of Dark.
Light the dust. The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines.
Gather.
Be cleansed.
हेलो वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। प्रिंस हूँ, प्रिंस हूँ, प्रिंस हूँ। ओके राजा साहब, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। मेरा अकाउंट में थोड़ा फार्म कर देना भाई प्लीज, एटलीस्ट 5-6 पूल तो किसका बचा है। मैं कर दूंगा चैतन्य भाई, मैं कर दूंगा, डोंट वरी, डोंट वरी। मैं तेरा भी अकाउंट खेल लूंगा भाई। अब चार्जर देना। गेम क्या कर रहा है यार? गेम 3-3 दे के मुंह बाकी यहाँ का अच्छा पीस है। आजा भाई बॉस, आजा आजा रे बॉस।
Stabilize.
Flame, a moonlit night for all.
You got this. Light compels.
बस प्रीमोस मत उड़ाना। अरे नहीं अब खेलूंगा भी बोल रहा हूँ, प्रीमोस मत उड़ाना। अरे क्या यार, मुंह पे बेइज्जती मार रहा। 4 और चाहिए और हमारे पास रीजन कितना पड़ा है, थोड़ा सा चाहिए। 90 हो जाएगी बंदी। फील लाइट की 90।
Gather. Order guide you.
Three moons converge. Surge.
Behold the dawn.
Be cleansed. Light the dust. Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
4 दे दे भाई प्लीज, 4। तेरी माँ का गेम, एक के लिए फिर 40 रीजन बर्बाद करूं? गेम है, कमीना है।
Solidify.
A moonlit night for all.
While the light shines bright. Be gone.
Light the dust. Divine light, shield them.
चलो निकोल को 90 करते हैं। पूरा पढ़ ले हुआ। अरे बस प्रीमोस मत उड़ाना भाई, तुम लोग सेव कर रहे हैं चितलाली के लिए। अरे यार मैंने एक पुल किया, निकोल निकल गए। एक पुल किया खाली मैंने, निकोल आ गई। मेरी क्या गलती बताओ? ये गेम ही कमीना, मैं क्या करूं? जो कैरेक्टर नहीं चाहिए वो कैरेक्टर मिल जाता है। कल मैं आर्कन क्वेस्ट करने गया था, बोला आर्कन क्वेस्ट चालू करने से पहले एक पुल करता हूँ, निकोल आ गई।
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the earth beneath. The moon was never meant to be a foreign realm.
भाई बहुत अर्ली आई है, बहुत अर्ली। कल का वीडियो देख खाली, तू कल का वीडियो देख तो बोलेगा भाई, इसीलिए मैं पुल नहीं करता। अरे मैंने खाली एक पुल किया भाई, बस मैं बोला चला आर्कन क्वेस्ट चालू करता, उससे पहले एक पुल बस मैंने ऐसा बोला और वो कमीनी निकल गई। फ्लावर किसके वर्ल्ड से ढापू? मेरे वर्ल्ड में आ गया क्या? आ गया, ढापने की जरूरत नहीं है। समीरू भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम, क्या हाल है? गाइस डू लाइक यार, डू लाइक। अभी तक किसी ने लाइक नहीं किया, क्या कर रहे हो? लाइक करो मेरे दोस्तों, लाइक करो यार, सपोर्ट करो थोड़ा। लाइक करते हो तो मोटिवेशन मिलता है। और आज आर्कन क्वेस्ट खत्म करेंगे पूरा। आज तो आर्कन क्वेस्ट खत्म, टाटा बाय बाय करेंगे आर्कन क्वेस्ट को। अरे यार अभी इसमें एक पुल का लालच दिया मैं। अरे यार एक पुल मैंने करके बड़ी गलती कर दी, मेरे को नहीं करना था। ये आती नहीं, अगर एक पुल करता नहीं तो यार गलती से हमने एक पुल कर दिया और ये आ गई। गया मेरा, मेरी चितलाली तो गयो। इस बार भी चितलाली नहीं मिलेगी मेरे को। एक तो ये फार्म करना अलग ही था यार। चितलाली के लिए फार्म है मेरे पास, मालूम? चितलाली के लिए पूरा फार्म है मेरे पास, पर देखो साला चितलाली ही नहीं मिली। कैसे हो? बढ़िया। तुम कैसे हो समीरू भाई? नया वाला आर्टिफैक्ट भी फार्म करो मोना के लिए। ओके मैं जा रहा हूँ। ठीक है, बाय 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 बाय। इसका मजा आती है यार। टोटल तेरे को 120 फूल चाहिए। वर्स्ट केस अरे नहीं मिलेगा 120 फूल, मुझे पता है। ये आके निकोल ने पूरा बिगाड़ दिया भाई। निकोल आके ना पूरा मेरा यार, क्या बोलूं मैं, अब मैं क्या बोलूं मैं। चितलाली लगता नसीबी में नहीं है भाई, चितलाली मेरे नसीब में नहीं। लगता मेरी माविका का पूरा टीम कभी नहीं बनेगा। किधर गई रे? कितना चाहिए और? सब तो हो गया ना, अब क्या चाहिए? चलो काम हो गया भैया। 60 ले लेते हैं, 40 से ना फिर। गुड लक भाई फॉर एग्जाम। हाँ भाई एग्जाम के लिए गुड लक भाई। होप सो
Add
अच्छा
as
जाए एग्जाम तुम्हारा।
thank you for complete. Add as
टाटा टोटल 6 चाहिए। कितना कम पड़ा? ये एक कम पड़ रहा लाल वाला। इधर गई? अरे गायब ही हो जाती जब देखो तब भी। हो गई 90 डन। मेरा 120 पुल कर देना लास्ट दिन पे, थोड़ी खुशी मिलेगी तेरे को। चुप बढ़िया साले, जला रहा है तू और कुछ ना। अबे यार पूरे आर्टिफैक्ट दे दिया, सब दे दिया, फिर भी साला मेरा। ये चाहिए और ये वो चाहिए ना, ठीक है। ये क्राफ्टेबल है नहीं, है फार्म करना पड़ेगा। इसका भी आज कर सकते हैं, लेकिन मेरे पास रेशन पड़ा हुआ नहीं है। चलो भैया फार्म फार्म खेलना चालू करे। बुक को भी 90 करना ही है। अरे एक्सचेंज में क्यों जा रहा बार बार, जब है ही नहीं, औकात के बाहर है। दौड़ा दौड़ा के मारना पड़ेगा बिन लोग को। हट जा आइनो, तो बीच में से, तो बीच में से हट गया बेटा आइनो। चाहिए है, सॉरी किधर गया वो बेटा, तू आ जा।
Frantic. Report.
चलो इधर ही है ये।
Stabilize. I will have order. Might compels you.
without further ado. Smite the dust.
Solidify. This is order. Go get him, Aiden. Behold the dawn.
Be cleansed.
अरे इधर मारना पागल औरत। काय के लिए बना रहे? किधर लेके जा रहा है? मैं तेरी माँ का बहुत दूर लेके जा रहा, तू छोड़ दे।
A moonlit night for all.
While the light shines bright, be gone, shadow.
Without further ado. Light the dust.
यार कितनी मेहनत करनी पड़ी, गलती से क्यों आ गई यार? पता निकोल मेरे को निकालना ही नहीं था, पता नहीं कहाँ से आ गई यार। कोई इतनी जल्दी आता है क्या? इतनी जल्दी कौन आता है जितनी जल्दी निकोल आ गई यार। इसको अपग्रेड करते बैठू यार। गाइस लाइक करना यार, लाइक जरूर करना। कितना अटैक चाहिए था निकोल को? मेरे को पता ही नहीं, मैं भूल गया निकोल को अटैक कितना चाहिए। इसको फार्म करना आज रीजन ही नहीं है मेरे पास भाई। अटैक भी कम हो रहा है, अभी तक 3000 भी नहीं पहुंचा यार। कैसे कैसे? चला अटैक के पीस तो दिया हूँ यार। इधर भी अटैक 21%, यहाँ है 14%। ये भी अटैक, ये भी अटैक, ये भी अटैक। चला अटैक बहुत कम पड़ रहा है। $53 है। हाईएस्ट गया भी नहीं है। चलो आर्कन क्वेस्ट कंटिन्यू करते हैं। दिल नहीं है करदा।
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you were very...
Oh, I don't know.
Honestly, even though... So, if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Oh, well, if you insist, I suppose there's no harm in showing you.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth...
Kaveh? Kaveh, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madam Faruzan, didn't you used to study in our darshan?
All right, but hang on.
ये तो बोर है ये वाला.
This
Oh, I see. Well, do you tend... As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy, though.
Then perhaps this also on the sub. I'm sure some would call it cave. Cave.
Sorry, Madam.
What a pity.
What a genius.
Precisely. Then placed it to.
Yes.
It'll be a master.
Just call me Nicole.
what? No.
Why ever not? Matt, my dear Miss Nicole, in this day of age.
Honestly? Also,
Sorry.
oh,
Let's not.
Good idea.
भाई क्या बोरिंग कर रहा है अभी ये.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
हाय डीजे, क्या हाल है? वीसी में बैठा है क्या तू? नहीं, वीसी में तो है नहीं.
Why, we've not seen so.
You surmise correct.
Ho! Why, you've even. I know that
this is...
When did you three get?
Why, you. Yes, but didn't.
Who knows? Behold, it's almost tragic.
I'm starting to
We come to you as for precise. All right. But do you really have a way to answer them? Unless with.
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was, liars are the best.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite
Well,
Can you guess which?
time. And that's not only the answer to the final question. All things, current affairs, you once described.
Indeed.
ये लोग कहाँ से आ गए भाई?
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time. You have my sincere gratitude.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
You three seem to be in good spirits.
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have. Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth, the Ibis King.
अबे ये लोग कहाँ से आ गए?
Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino. And this is the former Spantamat sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer
ये
about you
चील
later.
बकरा मगरमच्छ ये
It'll
सब
give me
कहाँ से आ
something
गए?
to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like
Cha!
a helpless parent.
इजिप्शियन.
Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its
अच्छा
fruits
अच्छा
with
किंग
you
दशरथ
two.
ने बना. अच्छा.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
They are kings. Okay.
Fair point.
Welcome to the
I
stream,
have to
Rohit.
applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
अच्छा किंग दशरथ के नीचे है.
Why, your
Okay.
tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. and we need your help.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
Not a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Oh, good heavens.
This is a good
I
question.
shudder to think what could have caused Lesser
हाँ, ये
Lord
Archon quest है.
Kusanali to suffer such a plight.
इन लोग को फर्स्ट अपीयरेंस में
How
देख
will
रहे हो.
the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
You can help us make history too.
Hi Purnima, welcome to the stream.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it,
बेटा,
we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself. Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
बेटा
Since you
तुम्हारा
ask
ही
so
है, सपोर्ट
nicely.
क्यों नहीं दोगे रे कमीनों?
Naturally.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another
अबे
chance
इन लोग
to
आगे तो
come
किंग
so
दशरथ
close
भी
to
होगा ना रे
creating a
फिर तो.
utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your
तो इन लोग
decision?
कैसे बचे?
We
और इन लोग का फर्स्ट
sure.
अपीयरेंस देखे.
Before people can dream, they must first
अच्छा दे,
live.
ये लोग कैद थे.
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further. Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu, once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
क्या निकाल रहा भाई लोग? I can feel these strange sensations. The ground is trembling. You are answering the call of the God King. Okay.
Saint Bennu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shezbank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life, death, and now even beyond.
Al-Akmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Aru?
is the pride of Al-Ahmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Ahmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
अरे अभी तो ट्रैवलर करके
3 kings. Can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Harishef, you diabolical fiend!
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shezpank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul. To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our
अरे मेरे को एक बात बता, अर्मनसोल तो नाइदा के कब्जे में है ना, मतलब नाइदा के उसके है ना अंडर में,
and we have decided to proceed regardless.
अर्मनसोल तो नाइदा कंट्रोल करती है ना.
Contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence.
मतलब पावर उसका उससे ही पूरा कनेक्टेड है ना, कंट्रोल में पूरा.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way.
अर्मनसोल चला गया तो नाइदा के पावर तो पूरी.
But no matter, Saint Binu approves.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru.
चलो ठीक है, लेके चलो रे.
By the grace of His Majesty, guided by His wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
हाँ जल्दी ओपन करो. बताओ जो जो टेंपल हमने वो किया था, समेरू एक्सप्लोर करके रखा था, वो टेंपल हम लोग को लगता था खाली ऐसी मॉन्यूमेंट है करके, पर कहाँ पता था साला ये सब रास्ता है जाने का कहीं.
Hey, look at that!
What's this? Are we under attack? No.
अरे वो सब शो ले सब. This looks like soul.
Here you are, through the sands of time.
अबे ये कहाँ से आ गया?
Father.
ये कहाँ से आ गया?
Father, is it really you?
It's Chet's father, Jibriel. That's right. He entered the Golden Slumber, didn't he?
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown, strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Semail, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle.
अरे चलो रे बाप बेटा की स्टोरी मत सुनाओ. हाँ मिल गए ना, निकलो साइड में.
Accomplish many great things in your life.
अरे मतलब वही बोल रहा हूँ रे.
Climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
हाँ चल नारुतो जैसा सीन मत क्रिएट कर, निकल. अब ये कौन है? अच्छा चिड़िया बन के उड़ गया. उड़ जा बेटा, उड़ जा.
Father, Father.
आँख पे तो पट्टी बनी, रोएगी कैसा तू? हट जा.
Hey, Jet. Do you want something to eat? Maybe it'll help you feel better.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon.
देखा 2 मिनट का खाली शौक हुआ था उसको.
The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the golden slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time,
Finally rest in peace.
he can
Okay.
finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
ए तेरा बाप
You've
नेदरलैंड
grown
में
strong,
मिलेगा,
Jet.
टेंशन ना ले.
More than enough to fend for yourself.
अभी इस फॉर्म में जा.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
कब का चला गया, अभी गुड बाय बोल रही है उसको. अच्छा उड़ ही रहा है, ऊपर ही उड़ रहा है अभी भी. वाह.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
हाँ बहुत अच्छा काम किया. बेटी को बाप से मिला लिए तुम लोग ने.
We three
रुला दिए बच्ची
retainers,
को.
once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue.
चलो अंदर जाने दो रे. कब से
was
बात
created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar principle.
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard. Proceed as you see fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating
मेरे को
with humans.
पक्का पता है भाई ये साइनो को चूज करेगा.
This, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
सब कुछ चूज कर.
Vilify me no further. Scholars, since you have liberated Aru, allow me to present you with a gift.
कौन सा गिफ्ट भाई बता.
Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even against Irminsul itself.
अबे कितने किंग है बे? अभी तक खाली 3 ही अपीयर हुए, बाकी किधर है?
Unseen and unheard. From this moment forth, none may by sight or hearing perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
Amazing. And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless. Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
Why, yes. I've already contacted them. They'll be here soon.
Okay, पहला एक्ट खत्म हुआ. कंटिन्यू करते हैं इसको. पीस प्रीमोस. चल बड़ा. अरे सब आ गए.
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kave, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, I'll hate them. Come and introduce yourself.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
I've only ever seen these two in murals.
Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
No, only you enjoy playing chess. We were just humoring you.
I wouldn't go that far.
Back to the matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the Academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work. Follow their example by giving your utmost devotion to this project.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course, but we certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
Such brazen words. Humans these days are a far cry from their ancestors. What little respect you show for King Deshret.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for?
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't
लगता है
sacrifice our
कि
lives
पूरा
to the
short
gods and
stream करना
completion of the
पड़ेगा.
project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it
natural.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentation?
Exactly.
This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still, the reason that Aru's modules are designed that way is not so much because he trusted them, but more because he was wary of you.
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped
Good morning.
to build Aru.
Hey, Cloud.
He actually required human assistance to create his greatest work.
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let's begin. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
अबे जल्दी काम करो रे. बेचारी नाइदा अभी भी पड़ी हुई है.
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
What do you mean, came to life? I've been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident. But given how bad things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting.
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha?
Aru and the Akasha? But...
ये थोड़ा बोरिंग है यार.
And you,
इन लोग का डिवाइस बनाने में आधा घंटा लग जाएगा.
If the manual... What?
आधे घंटे को 15 मिनट में लाते हैं.
Precisely. And a large part, I may as well then it was the all the great changes in so.
पुरानी से पुरानी स्टोरी समझा रहे बनाने में काम कम बातें ज्यादा हो रही इनकी.
You know what it's like. Yeah, also, yes, well, still, if Aru is so powerful...
Because it was not in the beginning what he desired, she bestowed. And thus was knowledge brought into the world. And that at that time, since we share, remember, in the end, Aru was only...
So the point you're making, you could see this...
This explains... You have to be kept... Love is the... All right, let us pause. Who's in charge?
Yes.
Now then. Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the by the power of King Deshret. I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of
Where did this come from?
It looks more like...
Just as the Akash... This is whether you choose...
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator...
भाई इन लोग का काम कम बातें ज्यादा चल रही है. जल्दी जल्दी बना के हटाओ डिवाइस को. खाली पक 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 पक. हाँ. अरे लाता हूँ पहले ये सब खोलो दीवारें.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, I've sent it to your...
Got it.
Take a look and tell me what it says.
Let's start. Looks like cultural...
Words thrown together.
भाई इन लोग तो मजे ले रहे.
All right, well, I guess I'll... Found some more.
These are all reports about the Gurubad.
Can we delete?
I'd say so.
What if there are
They'll just have to look.
Yeah, you're right. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out.
चलना भाई जल्दी पहुंचना नहीं तो अभी काम हो जाता.
Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still...
It records the development and governance.
Is it important?
Some of it.
What about the artisans' records? What do they...
They're speculation.
Sounds like pure...
The records do...
Even that got...
Is that truly...
No. I think that should just about do it.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should...
I gotta say, it's the strain. It's like drifting.
Chasing dream.
What happens if...
That won't...
All right.
क्या बोल रहा? न्यू एरिया में कल कैसे गया था? हाँ, वो क्वेस्ट चालू किया था ना? उधर जो भी पोकेमॉन दिखेगा ना उसको छेड़ना नहीं, तो साले वो पीछे पड़ जाते हैं। बड़े सालों बाद समेरू में क्वेस्ट करने मजा आ रही है। कहता सबसे पहला क्वेस्ट गोल्डन स्लम्बर खेला था मैंने, मजा आया था। बहुत बड़ा क्वेस्ट, बहुत ज्यादा प्रीमोस, और अब तो कुछ भी ना मिल रहा।
Do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
अबे तो फिर बाहर आ गया।
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity.
Speaking of Nahida, Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
Yeah, सब पता है इसको ट्रेलर का।
You are learned indeed. I'm glad to know that Sumeru has the support of someone like you. At the end of his life, the Dendro Dragon despised King Deshret, yet he outwitted her. Rather than bringing disaster to the land, he chose to deceive her and thereby ensure his annihilation. An act that surely displays his love for humanity. The Dendro Dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Akhmar and what he represented. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this...
Yep.
So lesser... as much as...
Yeah, that's the...
She is not... All of this being...
We'll keep that... Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the pep? For all we know, I'm alright. Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment was effective.
नायदा की आवाज आ गई।
When do my deeds require your evaluation?
पेप का भी साउंड आ गया, नायदा भी आ गई।
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is, and how much hope it brings.
You dare appraise my being?
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
Okay, भैया नायदा।
Awake already? You are more resilient than I thought.
फिर से यहाँ वहाँ घूम सकती है।
Pep, I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account by me.
I understand what you
डरा
require,
रहा है ड्रैगन
but I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me. A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
Then hold steady. We go forth.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with.
कीड़ा बोल रही है
Swarm of them tugged
भाई
on my
डेंड्रो
tail on my
ड्रैगन
way
मारी
over.
है भाई
Goodness
कीड़े
knows
मकोड़े
what
बोल
hovels
रही है
they
उसको
crawled from.
इन लोग को
Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lowly after all this time?
ये पेप इतना पावरफुल है क्या इन लोग से
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Booer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear, I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
चलो भैया नाहिदा ठीक हो गया रिटर्न आ
Force to
गई
be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there.
भाई वो सारे के सारे उठ के आ गए भाई आरा नारा सारे आरा नारा उठ के आ गए इधर
Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall.
हाँ आरा नारा भी करेंगे क्या इसके अंदर
Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see here.
Huh? Wait,
आरा नारा ढूंढी हाँ मैं भी वही बोल रहा हूँ ना पैमॉन
desert? Obviously, I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole way here. Oh, they seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around? Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. It's hard on them. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay? Awesome! Let's go! Well, first I have some questions.
Your answer, neither question, bringing up her up to speed, everything has been opened, okay?
Okay, I think that covers everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
चलो रे आरा नारा आओ मेरे पीछे बहुत तुम लोग ने नचाया आज तुम लोग को नचाऊंगा देख रहा है आज आरा नारा हमारे पीछे हम पहले आरा नारा ढूंढते थे अब आरा नारा हमको ढूंढ रहे आओ रे आओ जल्दी जल्दी आओ रे सारे के सारे आरा नारा इधर आओ लाइन में आओ एक लाइन से आओ पहली बात तो भाई इन लोग ने जंगल छोड़ के डेजर्ट में आए बहुत बड़ी हिम्मत है भाई इन लोग की
everyone. It's only... It must be very... Ah, everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there. And you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me. Red flag. Oh, excuse me. Are you comparing me to Paimon?
अबे जो डेजर्ट में वो जो पंछी मिला नहीं था क्या, जो दूसरा डेजर्ट में पाया था,
I suppose everyone is
उसको आरा नारा इन लोग ना पाइमन बोल रहे हैं।
As we can see, the situation is critical.
चिढ़ गया
And
वो।
everyone is very busy with their various tasks, so... I can't thank you. I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed. Up to no good. Traveler, Paimon. I have other... No problem? Thank you. There's one other thing.
तो क्या बाथरूम आई है क्या, कांप रहा है कब
There's
से?
nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if
अच्छा
you...
डर रहे हो?
Very well. Do not fear.
Do not fear. Neither is here. Okay, चलो भैया। आजा, आरा नारा का प्रोटेक्शन मिल रहा भैया, चलो। चलो 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 भैया, आज तो क्वेस्ट खत्म हो जाएगा मे बी। इन लोग का अभी तक का डिवाइस कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ क्या रे?
Ah, everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern. I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan, although I regret to be the bearer of bad news. But with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
Alas,
what about non-traditional?
Non-traditional?
Are you saying...
Desperate times?
भाई बहुत पकड़ा हुआ। चलो भाई, वंडरर आइदा नहीं, वंडरर नेफर एंड अपना ट्रैवलर काम धंधे को लगा। इसका वेपन अटैक परसेंटेज वाला ना निकोल का?
The Aranara.
Given everything that's going
एक
on,
पुल मारूंगा
I'd be
उसमें।
more surprised if there wasn't.
Miss Nefer. As
सिर्फ एक
Not
पुल।
one that I'm willing.
Let's say
I like the sound.
Given that you rarely set...
I take it you've read.
Yes.
Any initial...
Limiting the scopes, the Aranara...
Everyone is heading...
There's no way it would... We need to smoke...
Sounds like you.
कद्दू नहीं, वेपन जैसा हो, कद्दू जैसा नहीं।
I see.
So far...
Then let's get...
And
अबे कितना बोरिंग है बे।
Sino, stay out of sight.
अभी तक कुछ इंटरेस्ट नहीं जागा मेरा।
Excellent.
थोड़ी बहुत कॉमेडी हुई बीच में बस। अरे यार ये अभी क्यों आ गया? एक मिनट दोस्तों, कॉल आया। हेलो
Darker skin, scars, Nothing unusual. A
Hi Sam bhai, welcome to the stream.
Sorry
यार
to
कोई
bother
तो
you.
आया.
Has everyone?
Ma'am?
मैं तो
My
सोचा कोई
friend-
आता ही नहीं आज.
Forgive me.
Sure.
Yes.
I understand.
Hey, wait. They left a good while ago now. You'll
That would be.
निकोल निकल गई सैम भाई एक
Alright,
पुल में कल एक पुल किया और निकोल आ गई.
Okay.
You're
मेरी
not wrong
चितलाली
there.
फिर से रह गई.
I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help.
Oh, really?
We're in the antiques.
Ah. Well, ma'am,
I'm all
निकोल
ears.
कौन सी टीम में अच्छी रहेगी
I'm
यार?
sure that won't be.
Pure gold. That's quite. It has no Surely you have.
The shop.
I understand.
As it happens, I'm just.
Sure.
अबे मेरा 3000
This
अटक ही हो रहा है.
evacuation was a huge
पता नहीं कैसे हो रहा
operation.
है. 21% फेदर में
Stay behind and tie up
और
loose ends.
14%
And
नहीं
I ended up
21%
being one of them.
14% फेदर में
You're
21%
lucky you
फ्लावर
ran
में
into
और
us in
तीनों
time.
अटैक दिया तो भी मेरा अटैक इतना
I
कम कैसे पता
certainly
नहीं.
am.
4000 होना चाहिए तुम लोग मेरे 4000 तो जा ही नहीं रहा है. आ गया चाइना भाई के रूप में.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra. No, wait.
This is
Arle
the
है ही
coin.
नहीं मेरे पास.
Sadly, you won't have.
Nicely done.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to. Here's what's gonna. Southeast from.
Great work.
Hers are quickly Looks like it's over.
Because I'm quickest on my
Because you know how to trail a target.
Fine.
One more thing.
Got it.
Are you?
Gee, I don't know.
Okay.
Really?
Paimon, are you?
Well, besides, being the best guide into that has
Fine. Join me if you want.
no need.
Good. Then what are we waiting for?
वैसा ओवरलोड में यूज कर सकते हो. अच्छा. हाँ यार वैसा तो है मेरे पास. काम आ सकता है. अरे डूरिन भी है मेरे पास. डूरिन के साथ ओवरलोड में यूज कर लेता हूँ ना फिर वेरेसा के साथ मजा काम आएगा. वेरेसा वैसे भी डैमेज कम देती है. शायद इसके साथ डैमेज बूस्ट हो. ये क्या करती है? बफ अपना अटैक बूस्ट करती है या फिर चार?
Wait up! Hey, slow down, will ya?
Slow down.
We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah.
What's on your...
Huh?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide.
What's that supposed?
But never on your own.
खाली स्किल पे खेलना है ना इसके. होल टीम को अटैक बफ देती है. अच्छा पूरी टीम को.
What?
When we were in Knot, Paimon doesn't get like this. And the more Paimon...
You asked the right... I'm not gonna try and encourage you. You have to make the... So ask yourself. Something's not right. Paimon, is it just me?
Ship Paimon?
We'll give it another...
Okay.
को डूरिन को ना डीपीएस बिल्ड करना पड़ेगा.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels... We know for sure. That's the problem.
Even though this isn't...
Chesipankin, as for him.
There have been time has taken...
I must say, you appear...
Oh no! Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul. Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes.
Then
Then
what do you suggest?
We take all the... Sumeru is up...
Though Al-Ahmar, not to mention. Now then.
The brightest...
Correct. Irminsul has after the heaven. Since then, as the den Tavad has... I made sure I still will by entering
I see what...
That's right.
Please. Defenses.
After
I'm sure you've...
But the people of...
And this is...
Yes. All I meant, the scholars and fortune to rise to reclaim...
Human wisdom.
Together?
By the way...
Well...
आर यू पुलिंग सेंट्रोन? अरे यार मैं सोचा वही था, लेकिन ये एक पुल में निकोल आ गई ना। यार मंसोल इधर क्या कर रहा है? अरे मैं क्या बोला, चलो आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट करने से पहले एक पुल करके शुरुआत करेंगे। मैंने बस ऐसे ही किया था। आ गई ससुरी।
Master Tainari! What is that?
Is this
Armansol ऊपर कैसे आ गया वो?
How did this happen?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that?
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. It has become a tree of unbridled greed.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper. But if we are to honor Dottores' will, this is what we must do.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
New map also coming in 6.7. नया मैप आ तो रहा है, लेकिन मेरे को टोटल 120 पुल चाहिए रहेंगे। मेरे को चितलाली चाहिए, सेंट्रोन चाहिए। 80 के आसपास। और फिर वेलकम लेना पड़ेगा।
How is he still able to do all this? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui.
Even I can confirm that Fatui. Furthermore, sorry.
A baleful.
Speaking of Dottore, I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is...
You mean, the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know he's been a collaborator.
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, Mr. Alhaith...
We'll give it The plan looks feasible, but the...
General Maham...
No problem.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed.
If it's efficiency...
Following up...
Yep.
Got it.
You can count on... Will do. Rest assured.
Dia.
You bet.
Good. Poor time. Hey, don't try...
All it says to...
Exactly.
Finally, once that... The Eternal...
Regarding your trip, so regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika.
No point...
Right.
Don't worry about... Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Yes. I believe in myself. And I believe in every one of you. Well, time to get going.
चलो होगी लड़ाई। चलो रे जल्दी चलो।
To what extent?
Yeah, no surprise.
Once we roll this still leaves us with...
We'll need a supply of... Time is not a...
The Aru merge and run as discussed. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum.
I have every confidence. In the meantime...
Makes sense.
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp?
It's just sign up.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess...
And King Deshret...
If they're just sitting there doing...
बेचारा
Way ahead! Move or be moved!
गंदा लूट दिया रे।
Search for it. Know your place. Give me some space. The wind rises.
अच्छा आरा नारा हीलिंग बांट रहे भाई, क्या बात है। आरा नारा भी फाइट में फुल सपोर्ट करे, कोई हीलिंग दे रहा है, कोई क्या दे रहा है।
Excuse me. Behold. Unsightly insects. Way ahead of you. Surrender.
आरा नारा मदद चाहिए।
Nowhere to run. Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned. Your penance is due.
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
मैंने फर्स्ट दिन में पूरा करा आर्कन क्वेस्ट। अरे मैंने नहीं करा था, मेरे को टाइम ही नहीं मिल रहा, मैं क्या करूं। किसी चीज का टाइम नहीं मिल रहा। आरा नारा लोग हिल दो। पूरे रास्ते में आरा नारा खड़े हैं भाई, हीलिंग बना बना के दे रहे। ले लो ले लो हील ले लो। पास भी आ गया।
Give some space. Sage's wisdom. Squall and fury.
आरा नारा पीट रहा है।
Nothing worth mentioning.
आरा नारा मेरा काम हो गया।
Excuse me. Surrender.
ले ले अभी कुछ।
Your penance is due!
फाइनल के लीडरशिप समझ में आ रही भाई इसके अंदर। It's 8 hour quest। मैं लगता फिर 2 बार करना पड़ेगा मेरे को, कल भी स्ट्रीम करना पड़ेगा इसका।
I remember you telling me how revolutionary these Akasha terminals were.
Huh?
You've used one before, right?
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history.
Certainly sounds
guy.
Well, if it all goes...
कल 3 घंटा करेंगे, कल सैटरडे है ना। कल रात को चालू करूंगा 9 बजे से, कल खत्म करेंगे। ये क्या पड़ा हुआ है बे?
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware.
Oh, trust me. I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. But will you really be needing all of this?
क्या बना
According to
रही
our
है?
plan, yes.
I heard you.
Of course. It's really quite a beautiful design. And I'm intrigued.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm Energy, Madame Farzan? I don't believe I saw you there.
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Ahem. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of...
Good to know. Master told me in... At first, to protect someone from such danger, it's an information, a tricky problem.
What do you mean? Ah, I get it. For instance, you and I Hey, what? That is not what I... Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more personal, I have to disagree. It's hard to dismiss the individual as insignificant.
In other words,
The big problem of survival has been broken down into many small, interconnected factors, and each one of us represents one of those factors. When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together. Most people would find this unimaginable, but to us scholars, this is the path that has always beckoned to us.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. I will always believe in that. All right. I think that's everything.
Thanks a lot. But don't go anywhere just yet. I'll still be needing you to calibrate the equipment.
Okay, the materials are ready. Alhaitham.
Most of the...
Oh. Not lost to history.
Some are. All we can do is... Although...
After Aru's...
Humans may not read. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has...
Is this a clue to solving... You can't read it. Wait.
A chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secret...
Oh, I've always been a...
Ah, it's you three. Just in time. We've been...
I've heard this was how...
It is true.
Is this
Naturally. Visitors?
1 second.
Dangerous?
I should be the one to go, then.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our...
Don't be ridiculous.
Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively...
Fair enough. I mean, you...
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to...
Thank you. This doesn't seem like...
No, you must enter the brain.
Did you?
Let's do it.
I lost 50 on Durian banner, so I'm going for Sandron. अच्छा यार, Sandron का नया element तुम use कर पाओगे.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho-ho! Excellent work.
भाई ये तो noobs everywhere. अरे आर के भी क्या बोलूं?
Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
क्या पजल है भाई ये? ऐसा मुझे माविका जल्दी चाहिए। मेरे को निकोल मिल गई, पता चला कि नहीं? अरे क्या चेसबोर्ड खिलवा रहा है?
King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Alhaitham, what are you thinking?
If you don't want to wait, you're free to leave.
I never wanted to wait in the first place! Chessboard gave me no choice.
If you say so.
अबे ये क्या सीन है बे? मैं जाऊं कैसे यहाँ पर? हो गया। क्या गजब गजब की बकलोली चल रही है भाई, C1 कर ले, वेपन से अच्छा है। तुमको मैंने ही तो लग दिया था, तुमको याद है क्या? तेरा लक भारी पड़ गया ना मेरे को हार के भी।
Standing on the oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for
we made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our
वेपन बैनर पे पीटी है 40 की। नहीं अभी वेट कर ले, सेंट्रोन निकाल लेना है, सेंट्रोन का वेपन निकाल लेना।
Me, oh my.
Naturally.
Time to go. Let's go find Nahida. There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others. She said that what? Oh, she is. Well.
बहुत बोर लग रहा है यार, क्या आर्कॉन को इसका ना इतना बोर क्यों लगता है यार? ये कहाँ लेके आ गया? ये क्या हुआ?
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the others. But why? Why so? And if I'm not mistaken...
वो माविका आई भाई, माविका की एंट्री हो गई, तोड़ दे।
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice. Mawika! Yuka.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Deshret, and I am reaching out to you with my mind from here. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor. We must be on our guard, as he can spy on information in the world from within the tree. Fortunately, there is no record of the Traveler in Irminsul, and you are still within Natlan's borders.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom remains disconnected from the ley line cycle, the Doctor has no way of knowing my movements.
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. No wonder Paimon didn't come. You were concerned that her activity would be recorded by Irminsul. The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off, merchants have been forced to stop their shipments. It's pretty serious. And you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I can offer a brief explanation, although it will sound rather cruel. I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but Irminsul predates the Heavenly Principles. It existed long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height of their power. So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated. But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree. That is what caused the barrier to deploy. The Heavenly Principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave danger, a portion of power will be reserved to isolate Sumeru. That way, even if Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world at least has some time to catch its breath.
We'd certainly need it.
The Heavenly Principles created almost everything that exists in Teyvat today. To them, Preserving the existence of the world and its inhabitants takes priority over protecting Sumeru.
Meaning, protecting Sumeru now falls to you.
Yes. My own power may be limited, especially compared to yours. But that doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around and wait for the end. If necessary, I will utilize any and every means at my disposal.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about. But after hearing everything you've said so far, I think I can guess where this is going.
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length. We both know how presumptuous this is, but...
You need the pyronosis, don't you?
Yes, you guessed correctly. Originally, I only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw. So instead, what I ask of you is to please give the pyronosis to Sumeru.
Why do you sound so nervous? There's no need to be shy.
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
I guess, but it's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless. But
नहीं
I'm
नहीं
sure
चालू है भाई
you
माविका और
that.
नाइदा की
With all
बातें
the
सुन रहे हो
nations you've
नाइदा
traveled to,
ने
all the gods
जेनेसिस
you've
मांगा है
met,
इससे
you must have realized that by
माविका से
now.
पायरोजेनेसिस
As far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically an elemental energy
मैं
enhancer.
मेन
I don't
चीज में
usually
पढ़ता हूँ
use
ना
it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without it.
5 बजे तक 5 बजे
Yeah, not about to dispute that.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the pyronosis.
Huh? Just like that?
Uh-huh, just like that. To tell the truth, I've always
परेशान है
toyed with
थोड़ा
the
वो
idea of
डेलो
giving it to someone who needs it more than I do.
थोड़ा
I
उसको
know
अकेला
you
छोड़ो
accompanied Nahida here to
उसका
try and
दिमाग थोड़ा
increase
सा
the chance
शांत
of
हो जाएगा तो
success.
खुद आएगा
It's a good
अभी
thing you
परेशान है
did,
मेरे ख्याल
because
से
your involvement is one of the main reasons you've managed to persuade me.
Are you sure about this? Handing over your gnosis just because of me?
I won't try
मुझे
to
स्कार
quantify
स्कोप
it.
पे बैनर पे
Trust me,
ट्रिपल गोल्ड
handing over the
में मिला
gnosis to
था
Tumaini
इंड्रो
is far from the craziest
सैम
idea
भाई
I
अब
could
तो
think of.
जला रहे हो
Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have agreed
मैं
to
इसको
Nahida's
फिर जाके
request.
दूसरी बार पहली बार में
Irminsul
इसको
doesn't
फिर पे
just
आ रहा था
affect
दूसरी बार इसको
Sumeru.
फिर निकाला
It impacts all of Teyvat.
स्कर्क का भी सेम
I
कहानी
know
था
all too well how difficult it can be to protect the things you care about. So logically, morally, or however you want to cut it, helping you is the right thing to do. You don't need to tell me the specifics of your plan. Where the gnosis is involved, the tighter the secrecy, the higher your chances of success.
Malika,
अरे नाइदा रो देगी
thanks go to you.
नाइदा रो देगी रे ऐसा मत बोल
Don't mention it. But now for the hard part. How do I actually give it to you? The Irminsul barrier is right in the way.
हाँ ये बात तो भूल गए भाई बैरियर के आर पर कैसे देंगे ट्रैवलर का हाथ घुस जाएगा क्या बैरियर में अबे ट्रैवलर आर पार जा सकता है भाई हाँ ये बैरियर इफेक्ट नहीं करता इसको
Incredible. What did you do?
Just made a lucky guess.
क्यों
This
भाई
seems to happen quite a lot.
वो सब मेरे को नहीं
Things
है
that apply
वो
to
ये
everyone
तेवाद का ही
else
नहीं है
don't
ना
seem to apply to me. I figured the same might be true here.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a descender, Irminsul contains no records.
है ही नहीं Irminsul के अंदर
has no way to
हाँ
Is that right? You really are full of surprises.
because he is a descender हाँ वही तो
Whoa!
हाँ
Thank you, Mawika. Thank you for trusting us with something so important.
All right. No need to get so formal. It's not like we're strangers.
तेरी तो चुप रह
Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the gnosis. Any
अबे
other
जेब में रख
surprises
के
for us,
निकल लेगा वो
traveler?
टेंशन नहीं लेट मी
Let me
ट्राई
try something.
अब क्या करेगा
I have
जेनेसिस
the
को ले
pyronosis in my hand. It feels strangely ordinary. not particularly heavy, and yet this tiny thing symbolizes the mighty authority of a god.
क्या करके ले जाएगा पहले ये तो
I need
बता.
to think hard about my memories of Pyro, my memories of journeying through Natlan. All those
अब ये सब के बारे में सोच रहा है. अबे साले सोच मत, क्या करेगा, कहीं से ले जाएगा जेनेसिस में बता. तू तो आर पार जाएगा, जेनेसिस जाएगा कि नहीं जाएगा? हाँ? कहाँ गया?
I'm fine.
जेनेसिस कहाँ गया?
The pyronosis disappeared into my body.
अच्छा, ससुर ने अंदर ले लिया.
Phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be
अच्छा, जैसे वो
recording the
मून के
ley
पावर
lines,
को इसने लिया था
but you're
सेम.
still
अच्छा
Archimini.
निकल गया भाई. वाह, दिमाग है, ट्रैवलर को भी दिमाग है. सो जा. अरे यू नो, बड़े दिन बाद. वेलकम
Please
मेरे
allow me
भाई.
to express my gratitude once again, Malika.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help I can. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
वैसे और कुछ मत बोलना माविका, नहीं तो ना इधर होते बैठेगी इधर कोने में.
We aren't about to lose.
अच्छे त्योहार में तो अभी एक ही जेनेसिस पड़ा हुआ है ना. जेनेसिस इसका भी गया, इवेंटी का चला गया, और इसका भी गया ना. नहीं, राडन के पास तो है ही नहीं, वो तो पपेट है. ये किसका रे? हाँ, जोंगली का गया. नायदा का खुद से दे दी उसने पहला डेटोरे को. फिर डेटोरे ने धोखा दिया. उसका नया चेला आया. चेला अभी ले रहा उठा उठा
After
के.
all the adventures you've had with the
I'm doing all right.
with the negative effect, but please don't worry. Stalking the
Me too. With
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to.
What are you talking about?
सारे खत्म.
This is the top.
Says who?
ना,
You can
सारे
fly
नहीं
just like
खत्म.
I can.
अभी
I
एक
would have
पायरो
thought it
वाला
makes
बच्चा
sense to
है.
you of all people.
I don't know.
हाइड्रोजेनेसिस तो ये आर्ले लेके गई ना.
Relax now.
It shows that you feel
ये
comfortable
हाइड्रोजेनेसिस तो आर्ले के पास था ना.
presence. It means that Sumeru is a
उसने
place
आर्लो को दी थी ना.
where you know
और
we
इन्होंने
have your back. And we feel exactly the same way around you.
आर्ले से क्यों हेल्प नहीं
That's what it
मांगा
means to
इसने?
be friends.
समेरू तो इससे भी कनेक्टेड है, फाउंटेन से भी तो कनेक्टेड है, तो उससे भी तो हेल्प ले सकता था वो. हाँ, पूरा फाउंटेन कनेक्टेड है साला उससे. माविका ही क्यों? ये क्या जगह है बे? अरे नहीं बात करता मैं किसी से. चल, अपर लेवल, मिडिल लेवल, लोअर लेवल एंट्रेंस. अरे चल भाई, वीसी आ जाओ. अपर लेवल भाई, सबसे बात ही करना पड़ेगा. वॉक अराउंड सबसे. अरे साला, उससे बात करना पड़ेगा. कावे तू उल्लू है.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten.
हाँ, कि तू उल्लू है.
Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough. That
नीलेट ने आर्ले को दिया था हाइड्रोजेनेसिस. हाँ,
Yeah, we're definitely due a break.
मैं वही बोल रहा था. अगर
This one's for
आर्ले
you,
से भी
thanks.
ले सकता था, पर आर्ले तो अभी
wanna
नॉट क्राई
buy
में
in,
घूम रही है.
Because
तो
everything that happens next
शायद
is
इसीलिए
beyond
नहीं
my
मिला.
individual control.
What do you mean?
There's only so.
Was it like
You mean with.
so the enemy is? I still.
If your memory is so vivid, you might also.
आर्ले को दिया होगा, आर्ले ने जमा भी कर दी होगी भाई.
I think we're certain.
It's good having me around to help out.
Absolutely.
अरे त्योहार में एक ही
Certainly
जेनेसिस
feels
पड़ा, वही
that
घूम
way.
रहा है अभी.
So, the sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the...
Awful things happen. What you and I have done is increase our...
Lofty ideals may provide no defense. Oh, nothing. I hope everything...
It will. As long...
It's...
माफ करो काहे के लिए रे ये तो काहे के लिए डीजे से माफी मांग रहा है तू क्या हुई भाई तो मैं भी पूछा तू क्या हुई
We'll make our move.
Good.
As much as...
That'll be enough.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! I brought some...
I know how
I gotta ask, though. Who?
Madame Farr is...
A juicer.
Yeah,
The juice is very sweet.
I think so.
Kale, how are you?
Physically, it just still feels...
I know the feeling.
At least now...
All the more reason.
Those two things...
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? I had some Very well, very...
There's this enormous power.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation, I don't think it's...
My professor, you're right.
Thanks. Miss
कब
Nicole,
होगी
every
लड़ाई?
innocent person who's been hurt needs... But it's all about to be...
I don't know if you've known.
And since this is...
Yeah. Sumiro is my home. And it's so...
And once you're done?
Stop it with the sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice.
Thank you, Madame Farr.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think, please. I know.
सबसे पकना पड़ेगा मेरे को ये लोग 2 जन भी अंडरग्राउंड है फ्लोर में चलो भाई रेस्ट ऑफ नाइट
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
स्किप भी कर सकते हैं बाय क्लिकिंग लास्ट ऑप्शन
I have not felt this way.
बाद में दिखा मेरे को सैम भाई
Gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
रुको मैं आया
The
सुसु
golden
कर
slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage, no matter how glorious, can compare to true beauty.
Dendro Archon, what is on your mind?
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of questions?
So many. More than can be put into words. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. But the question still troubles us. What are the many disasters that this world faces, but the sum of all irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although, I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about now is whether the path to victory will be an arduous one.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
Nahida! We're here! Just in time. My preparations are almost complete.
Ready when you are.
We're here too. Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so fast! I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest ranger, but I can barely keep up with you.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications to Aru are all complete.
As discussed during our meeting,
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just... they're a little more extreme, and more technologically demanding to implement. Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. It will become the largest active computing device in all of Teyvat. A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life.
टेकनेट स्ट्रीम करो
Hypatia has performed
टेकनेट
this
देखने वाले
practice
तो मैं
many times
टेकनेट
in the
लूंगा
past, and she
अगर
was once
देखोगे
under
तो
my care for a period of time.
टेकनेट
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people.
क्योंकि मैंने टेकन
is
7
one
लिया
of
था
the
टेकन
very
7 किसी ने
reasons
नहीं
for
देखा अगर
Irminsul's
टेकनेट देखने
existence.
वाले लोग हैं तो फिर मैं टेकनेट कर
I
सकता हूँ
think I understand where you're going. Please, continue.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru, merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and distribute them to every single person we can reach.
Every person? Even the desert folk?
Yes, everyone.
I've already calculated the amount of...
So you...
Yes.
When we evacuate, we've checked all...
Everyone in Sumer...
Since this one, but by experience under norm thus. Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready.
अबे उसका ताज
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Stop.
Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools.
यो BWP भाई बड़े दिनों बाद क्या हाल है ये कहाँ से आ गया हरामखोर अबे ये जिंदा अरे मोहित भाई वेलकम अबे ये जिंदा कैसे है ये
Evil Irminsul tree is stop growing.
Great.
सो जाओ हमें न्यू फोन ले लिया नथिंग फोन 343 के में अरे यार
Courage.
गलती कर दिया।
think and the courage to
I could 15 R लेना था।
witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes.
भाई पावरफुल प्रोसेसर के साथ था वो।
Wisdom and action?
Indeed, only
Nothing से better था।
humans could do such a thing. Gods are few.
I could 15 R लेना चाहिए था। उसका परफॉर्मेंस बहुत अच्छा था। मोहित भाई क्या हो गया, काहे को बाय कर रहा है?
A rather ingenious plan.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities
Nothing
to cover
phone
all
3 का
terminals.
क्या है, रुको जरा।
Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their
Nothing
activity
3.
accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly. Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service?
नहीं किया, मुझे कैमरा भी चाहिए था, गेम तो चलते रहते।
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
इसमें चलो 8S Gen 4, इसमें 8 Gen 5 था।
Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
अच्छा ही है।
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
बस खाली उसका हाँ बैटरी खाली कम है उसकी। अभी जितने भी 5R फोन आ रहे सब में 7000 मिली एम्पियर बैटरी मिल रही है, लेकिन
You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another
इसमें
way
अभी भी
you can
5000 है, तो ठीक है चल जाएगा, कोई बात नहीं।
Safhe Shatranj.
I have IQ Z10R at 256 with 2K. मेरे पास तो OnePlus 15 है, 8S Gen 4 है, CDM 120 Genshin Withering में 60 चलता है, इनाफ है मेरे लिए। हाँ उतना इनाफ है, मैं बोल रहा ना 8S Gen 4 का परफॉर्मेंस भी अच्छा है, ऑलमोस्ट 2 मिलियन एंटिटी स्कोर भी आता है उसका, तो सही है, बुरा नहीं है। गेमिंग सेंट्रिक फोन ही है वो भी, और पता नहीं उसका हीटिंग चैम्बर्स वगैरह क्या है। 8 की 5 इलीट है। हाँ पॉसिबल ही नहीं है 8 के इलीट, कौन सा प्रोसेसर है भाई? IQ Z10R में 8 के, अरे ना भाई पॉसिबल ही नहीं है। IQ Z10R में ना पॉसिबल ही नहीं, तो मेरा ड्रीम फोन है। OnePlus 15 तो मेरा ड्रीम फोन है अभी, लेकिन बजट के बाहर है।
Never mind. But we spent years turning him.
वही तो बोल रहा है मोहित, थोड़ा पगला गया। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट लेटेस्ट प्रोसेसर, लोटस प्रोसेसर 8 एलीट Gen 5 है,
Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
जो अभी मेरे फोन में है।
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part.
कोई फायदा नहीं है भाई, इधर इज्जत नहीं मिला, उधर जाने को क्या मतलब नहीं है। हाँ भाई क्या हो गया, तुम लोग के बीच में कुछ लड़ाई हुई क्या रे?
Why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you
कोई कुछ बोला क्या यूनो तेरे को?
personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
रेजेटर, अरे फाइनली साले का नाम रिवील हुआ भाई, रेजेटर।
Data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square for the
चेहरा भी दिख गया ससुरे का।
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this?
डटोरा जिंदा है क्या रे भाई? हैरी ओपी लाइव, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम भाई, क्या हाल है? बड़े दिनों बाद, वेलकम वेलकम वेलकम। वैसे लाइक करना भूल रहा दोस्तों, लाइक करो लाइक करो।
You only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been.
गुड मॉर्निंग अंकल जी, अरे गुड इवनिंग हो रहा है हैरी जी।
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits.
मैं बढ़िया मस्त, आप कैसे हो बताओ? मैं भी मस्त।
Professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone, and certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong.
ये साला डटोरा बोल कहाँ से रहा है भाई? ये तो गया था नॉट कराए में, काम हो गया इसका।
I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik.
ये साले का 2-2 सोल है।
You, a segment yourself, reject him.
डटोरस सही में कमीना है भाई, कमीने से बड़ा कमीना है।
that is, Zandik, created segments of
मेरे से कम है, अरे बहुत बड़ा कमीना है ये साला डटोरे, 2-2 सोल लेके घूम रहा हराम चप्पल
of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
Okay.
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating.
मुझे ये कोई समझ में नहीं आई।
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I
मैं भी
always
समझने की
wanted,
कोशिश कर रहा हूँ।
Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
मेरे को खाली ये समझना है, ये साले लोग को अर्मन सोल से क्या काम है?
As it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
अर्मन सोल के पीछे ये हरामी पड़ा क्यों है?
Take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important. A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put 2 and 2 together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one.
भाई जब से ये फोन लिया हूँ गेम खेलने का मन नहीं कर रहा है, सिर्फ फोटो खींच के रहता हूँ रोज का कैमरा के स्क्रीन टाइम 1.30 आवर्स हो गया है। अबे भाई गेम का 15-20 मिनट। भाई तू कैमरा क्या फोटोजेनिक हो गया भाई, तू फोटोजेनिक हो गया, तू गेमर हट गया, अब तू फोटोजेनिक है भाई।
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most...
Is that why you chose to work with me?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in?
भाई ना मजा आ रहा है कैमरा यूज कर रहे हैं। क्या तू खींच रहा है फोटो, मेरे को ये बता। वैसे जाने का टाइम हो गया, बकबक बंद करो। जाने का टाइम हो गया है, ऑफिस जाने का है, जल्दी बंद कर दे। यार रात को स्टोरी गेम देखने कौन आता है यार, आया करो।
Of course not.
How strange. Despite your... Well, Dator.
They're coming.
But even so, I would say Irmin's soul is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole.
लो फोन आ गया, फोन भी आ गया दोस्तों, जाने का टाइम आ गया।
Perhaps you could plant one outside my office too.
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them.
Very well. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while he pleaded with the god. Many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed, and still...
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life... Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
चल भाई खत्म हो जा, मैं भी निकलूं।
The power of King Deshret's 7 pillars is truly remarkable. With just a chessboard, you can move an entire unit across the material plane.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight. Really makes my day.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed the city twice and...
I was just thinking that. I've definitely...
This is my first time here, actually.
I hope this will be...
Does everyone have to chime in?
What an amazing...
4 hours.
A lot.
You wish for your gauntlet. Ahem. I think you'll find that it is...
Thanks.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you...
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. Move out.
चलो दोस्तों खत्म करें। अबे भाई ये स्पेशल स्टोरी क्वेस्ट चल रहा है। अरे नहीं यार, विदिन 1 मिनट लास्ट से विदिन 1 मिनट। हाँ ठीक है, विदिन 1 मिनट दिखाया है ना, तो मतलब ठीक है। चलो दोस्तों इसी के साथ आज के लिए बस इतना ही। थैंक यू सो मच गाइस फॉर वाचिंग। बाय बाय हैरी भाई, यूनो भाई, BWP भाई, डीजे भाई। मिलते हैं रात को टूम्ब राइडर के साथ। तो द स्टोरी गेम्स उसको भी खत्म करना है। अभी के लिए बस बाय बाय, टेक केयर, सी यू गाइस। टड़ा 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 चला चले। पहला क्लेम तो करें, सब क्लेम नहीं करेंगे तो लेने के देने पड़ जाएंगे। क्लेम जाने से पहला एक पुल इन अ वेपन बैनर। यही रात को टेकनेट। अबे खरीदना पड़ेगा, खरीदा नहीं हूँ मैंने, खरीदना पड़ेगा, खरीदना पड़ेगा। खरीदा नहीं हूँ मैंने दोनों भाई, खरीदना पड़ेगा। अभी देखता हूँ कोई सेल चालू हो तो फिर लेता हूँ, ठीक है। अगर सेल में सस्ता मिलता है तो लेने की कोशिश करेंगे। चलो 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 चलो, बाय 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 एवरीवन, टेक केयर टेक केयर टेक केयर। तो ले लो, अबे पैसे तो रहना चाहिए, यू नो। ये क्या हार्ड इंसान है रे। सेल पर ही है। अच्छा देखता हूँ, मैं देख के बताता हूँ। चलो बाय 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 बाय।